So if you're considering getting a new phone, the media, and us included, has been dominated by Samsung, LG, but HTC's got a new phone also called the HTC U Ultra, and this one definitely deserves some attention. So we just got it in the office. I just unboxed it, saw what it looked like. Been playing with it for the better part of 30-45 minutes. This is by no means a review, but more of a first impressions and having sort of set it up and tried some of the cool stuff the HTC U Ultra does. Let's start with the way the phone looks. We got the blue version. It's also available in white and black. Crazy shiny. You probably think to yourself, hashtag fingerprint magnet. That's what I thought too. But like surprisingly, it's not. The blue version looks awesome. Let me just get this out of the way. This is not an inexpensive phone. It's gonna cost you $750 if you want to buy it. So you got two screens. The first one is 5.7 inches. Of course, it's QHD, as is the custom of flagship phones right now. It's 513 PPI and protected with Gorilla Glass 5. But that, friendos, is not the only screen. It's got another screen on top, a la LG V20. The second screen is a little bit bigger than 2 inches. It's 2.05 and it's 160 by 1040. And you can customize it a lot of what you do with it, what it's going to show, whether or not it's always on. It's kind of cool to have, and it kind of fades into the top. That selfie camera's got crazy high megapixelage. It's 16 megapixel, and it's got auto HDR built in. Speaking of cameras, there's one on the back. So it's a 12 megapixel HTC Ultra Pixel 2. It's covered in sapphire, so it's gonna be safe from scratches. It's got things like face detection, auto HDR, and of course it shoots 4K video, but it does 3D audio. It's got 4 omnidirectional microphones on here, which is kind of a cool thing. So when you record audio and you play it back, it almost sounds like you are there. The rest of the specs are things that you'd kind of expect from a flagship nowadays. It's got 4 gigs of RAM, it's Snapdragon 821, 64 gigs of internal storage, expandable up to 2 gigs, assuming storage cards ever get to that size. Android 7.0 on board here as well, and then Google Assistant's also here. It's got HTC Sense software, which has been really refined and pared down to create what I think is probably one of the best custom UIs out there. I think you can't really call them skins much anymore. We talked a lot about what's here. What's not here is a 3.5mm headset jack. So however you feel about that's how you feel about that. HTC does include a pretty awesome pair of earbuds that are USB-C. And they also have HTC's U Sonic in here. So you pop those suckers in your ears, some software settings let you customize the audio experience per like your ear canals. One thing I haven't had a chance to test quite yet, and sort of it gets better the more you use it, is HTC Sense Companion. It's their own custom AI they built into the phone. And as you use the phone, as you travel with the phone, it'll learn what you do and make recommendations. You can talk to it, control the device. That's something I really want to test for the review. Quick Charge 3.0 is here. It's going to charge a 3,000 milliamp hour battery. I'm a bit nervous about battery life. It's a smaller battery ordinarily I would like in a phone with a QHD giant display and then a secondary display on top of that. But I will test battery life the more I use it, let you guys know how it performs. Well, to give you guys a quick overview of the HTC U Ultra, we did a video about 6 weeks ago when HTC announced it. The first time I've actually held it in my hand, and I've been pretty impressed with it on first blush. But as I learned anything from my dating days, first impressions do not always hold true when you get all the way to marriage. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully HTC U Ultra lives up to expectations. And anything that you guys want to see, again, leave in the comments down below and let me know. And for the comment of the day, it's from our S8's Biggest Problem Ask the Buffalo video we did. It's bring back Ranger's Rants. I want to see you pissed off. If I get pissed off about something, I'll bring it back, but generally, I'm pretty happy. Something's got to piss me off soon. Maybe it will be you. But if you want to be at a comment of the day, we'll leave a comment. We'll link to your channel down below. People can click on it. You can become rich and famous and retire like Dan Blazarian and have like planes and stuff. Now that would be pretty awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, I'm John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo. I'm gonna go play with my shiny phone.